Hey, good morning, Dave. Unfortunately, the home is a total loss, but the homeowner, Spencer Hayes, is joining us now because, as you would imagine, what just happened to his house is traumatic. And normally people would be very upset, pessimistic, but you are keeping a very positive attitude about your house and what happened.
Well, yeah, I guess you could call it that. We believe that God owns everything, and this is a home that we intended to live in, but at the end of the day, we're managers, we're stewards of God's resources, and so if I really believe that, it's going to be less emotionally disappointing, and that's our case. You know, we're not freaking out or panicked or anything, and it helps that, of course, we still have our other home. I mean, we're not homeless right now, and we're not completely without any possessions, and that's where most people are in this. But we're real thankful. It's going to work out fine, and it's given us a great chance to meet some wonderful people in this neighborhood.
Yeah, you really do have some great neighbors.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been going around giving coffee to the fire crews and breakfast tacos. You guys were planning on moving into this house today, correct?
Yes, absolutely. We had a mover I've just scheduled that I've just canceled, and the neighbors, by the way, I own every house on the block now. They've all given me their homes, and it's just picking which one. But we were ready to go. We've got boxes packed, and we'll just stay put for now.
Yeah, thankfully, since we've been out here, we noticed that some of those boxes that you had already moved in have been recovered. The stuff inside, photos and whatnot, are okay, correct?
Yeah, so we've lost more than just a financial asset. We moved all our family photos over by hand to make sure they were moved correctly, and all the paintings that my daughters and my wife have done over the years. And so we've lost those things, but we do have some boxes that they salvaged, so we do have some photos, it looks like. So it's really a miracle in my mind that the one room that had the least destruction was the closet off the master where we kept that stuff. So we'll be able to recover a lot of that stuff, and we'll lose some of it. And it's just stuff, but it's precious to us.
Exactly, and I just want to briefly touch on the fact that you said you do have another home you are living in currently. That happens to be one of the locations of the bombing locations, correct?
Yes, the Dawn Song bombing. It's about 300 or 400 yards down the street from us, and some of my closest friends were first on the scene there, and so yeah, it's a little odd to be experiencing this on the backside of that.
Is there's something you wanted to show us too, correct?
I thought it was relatively miraculous that this one little piece of a book that's precious to us was laying out in the front yard, and with a perfect, it's almost like you could frame it around this. And the title is Renewal. It is never too late to learn, to change, or to grow. Make all of them lifelong pursuits. And I think God really gave us a message there, and we're just thankful that we have a chance to show that His blessings are bigger than just a house.
Definitely. Well, Spencer, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. Thankfully, Spencer and his wife were not home during the time of the fire, and there were about 27 firefighters that did respond to the fire. Thankfully, too, none of them were harmed in this incident.
We're real thankful, bottom line is we're real thankful for these people.
Yes, could have been a lot worse.
Thank you very much.